midnight. Ancient battlefield. Good job I opened that gate. I can't believe the ancient battlefield was the key all along. I never would have thought it was hiding one of the cult's lodges. You guys made it. Estelle, Joshua. Fancy meeting the two of you here. Yeah, for sure. Sounds like you had a difficult time getting here too. Just heard all the details from Arios. While you guys were on your way, you went ahead and busted that door down. Oh, right. That door was previously sealed. It took forever, but he eventually managed to figure out that weirdo mechanism thingy keeping us out. Just climb over the side. Anyway, you're good to infiltrate their lodge now. Thanks, you two. We owe you one. As things stand, we plan to corner and arrest their mastermind, but what do you plan to do? Help you out, duh. Why do you think we were waiting here in the first place? It wouldn't feel right to sit here and do nothing while people are missing. Let us help you. Thanks, you guys. The operation will go much more smoothly with the two of you around. Alright, I just remembered that I have a message for you. Lloyd relayed Ren's message from the hospital. Thank you. I knew it. She's giving you one last chance to capture her. What does she mean by that? I think I've got it all figured out. Pretty sure it's one of Ren's elaborate tests to see if we're willing to accept every part of her. In order to do that, we have to drag the truth out of that vile man. He's largely responsible for that poor girl's tragic past. Oh no. Right. I'd also like to question him too. Why was he conducting those experiments? What purpose did he flee to Crossbell and complete his Gnosis research? And lastly, what is Kia's true identity? And what does he have planned for her? You're right. In any case, get the handcuffs ready, because this dude is going down. We have no choice but to arrest him. How else would we free the brainwashed Guardian Force and secure Kia's safety? So you're going in, huh? I'll just bleed out over here, don't worry about it. Chief, you need to stop bleeding, so you shouldn't be moving around yet, Chief. You're afraid I'll follow you in? Not like I can with my leg like this. But at the very least, let me send you off to your final battle. My subordinates are finally about to stand on their own 2 feet. I couldn't be prouder. Thank you, Chief. Good grief, man. You're gonna make me all teary-eyed if you keep up. What can I say? I age like a fine wine. Lloyd, Elie, Tio, Randy. It's been a short 4 months since you were assigned to the Special Support Section. But you've come a long way. To end up cracking this case, I'll have to acknowledge you all as halfway decent cops. That's why, as Chief of the SSS, I order you to return safely. Yes, sir. Understood. Roger. No, that's Lloyd. Aye, aye, sir. Sun Fort. Just paying attention to that symbol. So the Divergence must have happened sometime before this. Well, Tio? As expected, the higher elements, time, space, and mirage are indeed present. Just like the tower and temple. I feared as much. This will be a difficult operation. Guess that means we'll run into more supernatural scum. I'm getting chills down my spine already. We've explored quite a few places like this before, Not fun. Frankly, I can probably guess what kinds of fiends will be in here. Mustn't let our guard down. Understood. Knowing our enemy, we'll try to ambush us. Everyone, keep your eyes peeled. Ready, Roger. Lloyd! Yes, right. Let's go. Estelle and Joshua have joined the party. You can add them to the active party in the tactics menu. You damn well know I am. It's like, I mean, come on. It's gotta be that. It's gotta be. Right, opened. Quartz. EP Kurt. What else could we have here, like, instead of move? Could have something like that. I was just thinking more fire-based stuff. Something here. If I only had a shield 3, that would have been perfect. Oh well. Go with that. So I just want it for the septium, for the lines, in case you're wondering. Action 3 seems right. Now here... it's the move. I don't like the move. What could we have there instead? Anything time-based? Look could be good. Impede would actually be very nice there. Get that out. Evade. Can't go with anything greeny here. Yeah, go with that. It's 5, isn't it? Not bad. Technically, I could take them out of that, but, you know, don't want to. Equipment has their equipment. I mean... Stragers, isn't it? You know. Okay, so I'm thinking ATS and strength if I can. There is some strength. I'd sooner have that on Joshua, to be honest. Let's go with the speed. Let's get the straw hats. Get the straw hats. But here, straw hat and as much strength as you can based on what I have. Cloud 9s. Is there anything better? Sprinters. But it's like, I feel like we should leave that because they're Stragers. They're Stragers and it's Estelle. I just feel that's right, you know? But yeah, so the Divergence that I've been speaking about in the past must have happened before now. Because otherwise these guys would not be here, so is the Divergence point essentially the train? Because that would be when things slightly alter. Maybe there's chests around. Rest in peace, Unsho Ishizuka. Though you may be gone, your voice lives on through Sergei Lu and many others you gave life to. Well, that. Yes, lovely, lovely. Get the music. Cool. Got some stuff there, so we've got 100 blows. An overwhelming barrage of blows to knock the foe down. Spring Heartbreak, Impede, Deadly Strike, Spring Hurricane. Spring Comet. Yes, we'll go with that. Because, I was gonna say, because now I can use that. Like, oh, no. Hi. Dark Matter. So it's odd because she had that CP come up. A hand intro. Yeah. Get that Dark Matter going. Sure. Mickey Mouse. Cute. I was looking for the chest. There we are. The amount of things in this chest now equals the game's title. Thanks a lot for that. It's just harsh. Not even the Oriole can match your obsession with empty space. Ah, see, 'cause... oh, dear. Question is, which is the right way? So we've got this way. Or this way. Let's go this way. I don't trust the suits of armor. I don't... Hello? Hey, do me. I'll call you Roger. Leave me alone, Roger. Oh god, there's 2 Rogers. Something... Why does that room exist? Is it just enemies? So it's like... Why? This guy dancing to the music. Oh. And they're like, yeah, I like this tune. Have we done the spiders? I don't know. Gone. Gone, spider. An ancient spider that has fangs coated with a petrifying venom. Oh, okay. He'll still die, though. Get him, Estelle. It is oddly strange having Estelle back in the group. I clapped when he used the 8 leaves 1 blade style. I giggled internally, because it's just like, I had to read it out. It's just that sort of like, wait, so wait, hold on a minute. Where do I go then? I thought this was blocked. It's gotta be the suit of armor room. What? There's no other way to go. I mean, this way's... What? Is there a secret to the suits of armor? Looks like the sword of this statue can be moved. Move the sword. Aha! Clever, clever. Enemies in here are fairly weak, though. Like, genuinely not struggling with them. Like normal attacks will do. I don't know. Maybe it gets harder as we progress. You know how it is. I don't like that shadow above us. This place... Could this be the Fort Commander's chamber? Look. No way. That's the same crest as the one inside the temple. Why wasn't that here the first time? The mark of the cult. This is it. No, it's a little different from the ones in the report about the incident 6 years ago. Top of that, it's also different from the one in Yoachim's folder. That crest had wings or something, I think. It's probably just a simplification of the cult's current crest. It's the evil eye. Like, surely that's the evil eye, right? Maybe even a prototype. And considering its location, that means the cult's origins date back to over 500 years ago. May even have been founded here in Crossbell. Right. Crest in the temple dates back to a period of war, 500 years ago. It's possible that the cult took advantage of influential figures back then to spread its hold all over Zemuria. The worrying aspect in all of this for me is like, so okay, if this temple here, fort, that was it, wasn't it? Fort, is part of this idea there's going to be a cross shape on the map. And my thoughts are very much on the idea of whoever's in charge of Michelin is going to do something there that's going to be a 4th pillar. So I'm very much thinking like the towers in Sky. So if that's the case, there's something going on in Michelin. Like there's that castle or something that's being built. They were talking about that. And who's in charge of Michelin? Maria Bell. Is Maria Bell part of this cult? Possibly. This is crazy. We'll unravel the truth behind the cult soon enough. Everyone, look out. Something's here. Is that thing like the devils from Phantasma? What's Phantasma? The whole place is starting to warp. Be careful. Let's beat the hell out of it. No. What we got then? Akamanov. Is there any kind of meaning behind that name? Someone let me know. War demon that wanders Gehenna. Its fiendish abilities cast foes into utter despair. very, very, very weak to space. Dark matter, throw it out. Let's try for the delay. Didn't seem to have any effect really. Dark matter. That's what you choose to do. Oh, there we go. Ooh. We've still got our dark matters, and we've got Randy coming in. Well, good try, Randy. Okay, we need a bit more than that, don't we? Let's go Avalon Gate, because it's Avalon Gate. I know the delay didn't work. Supreme Evil Eye. Give it all the recovery stuff. Should be obvious why I was doing that. I don't need to explain that, do I? Tour. Let's go with the Encourage. I can buff up Joshua here. Okay, Q. Yeah, I think we're good now, Now we're good to the point where us to get Adamantine Guard out. I don't know, it's like, just depends what's most effective against it, really. Don't want that, I want that. It's like, what's best, really? I'm thinking, we haven't seen it, so... Well done, Estelle. Explodes, kills the entire party, game over. Well done, Estelle. You have passed the first trial. Ooh. Looks like we've finally reached the heart of the lodge. Everyone, let's move. Is there a chest back here? Yeah. Abandon all hope, ye who open me. No, I refuse. There's another one. Mafia, assassins, corrupt politicians, and a drug-dealing cult. Hell of a day, eh? That was yesterday's, but it's gone midnight now. That's why the thumbnails would have changed. The day's over. that was only happening while the day was happening. It's like, this is a new day, everyone. What in the world? Finally, I've been waiting so long to get back here. I want to go down and see what's there. Especially after the whole Gehenna thing previously. In third. Whoa. This shaft looks never-ending. Where could it lead? Was all this built hundreds of years ago too? From up here, guessing it's at least a good 500 arch deep. Man, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get all the way down there. Tio, what's wrong? Are you alright? You look so pale. I'm fine. It's just that this place triggered some unpleasant memories. Of that place you mentioned before. I mean those bastards' hideout at the Republic's western border? Yes. Maybe this shaft was built to be a staircase toward Gehenna, where Adios was renounced and the devils were worshipped. And to gain their trust, they sacrificed humans under the veil of ceremonies. Disgusting. That explains the smell. In that case, I think our mission is clear. For the sake of those who helped us calm this thaw, and for the girl who's waiting for us to come home, it's our duty to shatter those twisted delusions and bring them to light. We'll put an end to all of the suffering they've caused. Lloyd. Sheesh, Lloyd. It ain't the smell here that's gonna off me, it'll be one of your cheesy speeches. But I'm with you on this one. Let's give them hell. They've already got it, it's Gehenna. Same here. Our enemy is like a spider, hiding in the shadows and pulling the strings of its web. But we've come a long way. We can bring them to justice. Indeed, cannot be defeated. Our strength is yours, 100%. You can count on us to back you up. Alright, time to get going then. The four of us, members of the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section, and senior bracers of the Bracer Guild, Stell and Joshua Bright, will now commence the infiltration and settle this case once and for all. So what happened the first time? I like this music so much. It feels very end dungeony. I don't know how to describe it any other way. That's sort of like you're progressing to a point and it feels like you're getting there. It's like, it feels like it urges you on. Okay, so there's gotta be some way to break through that barrier. Yes. I'm giggling constantly while I travel through here, in case you're wondering. She's just constantly like, ooh. Why? Dim dim bin dim bin dim. Does that also open up the chests? That's the question. Looks like a labyrinth. Hello. Don't need that at all. Music trivia. The Sunfort's music is a joint effort. Momoyama composed it while Sanada and Unisuga rearranged and fine-tuned it. Codename XS065UP. Butchered those names. You know how I am. Let's go back for now. There's clearly more this way. Hello. Got team attack. Fantastic. That's fairly simple. An evil, unassuming looking, middle-aged scholar in my Trails game? It's more likely than you think. Yeah. It's that case of like, of course it's the professor, dude. Of course. Who else would it be? I'm sure it won't happen again, though. No. Fun fact, Trails in the Sky was actually the second arc of the series. The first was Trails of Oregon. But DOS. No idea. Someone let me know. Some of these references are going to go over my head completely. Monsters appeared. Destroyed by Avalon Gate. If you grind your teeth in an RPG, Do they get stronger? Huh. That's a good point. Do teeth level up, though? I mean, I'm not finding out, because that'll damage my teeth, and I don't want that. Go, 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 go. Ooh. 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 Loving the camera angle. Reminds me of Final Fantasy IX. What are these? I was just wondering if... They look like the torches, but I'm just wondering if any one of them was a button or something like that. Like, you'll notice how much I'm loving this view and all this idea here. No turbo. No turbo. Because that has to be enjoyed. I mean, now it's just a corridor, so, you know. Avalon Gate, seriously, though. Massively overpowered. Haha, there's our chests. It's like, constantly as I was making my way around there, I was like, must remember those chests, must remember those chests, must remember the chests. Ooh. Shows you how many things I've killed then, doesn't it? Every time you open a chest, Edio sheds a tear. Think about it. Why? Maybe it's a tear of joy. There you go, I thought about it. Looks like a dead end back there, doesn't it? If you think about it, a chest is just a barrier between you and what's inside. Not like that's stopping you. Too true, too true. I mean, that's more like a barrier. That stupid lamp that just got in my way. Wait, I have to go all the way back? Can I not jump down? Oh. Becomes a bridge. That's clever. That's clever. I like that. I like clever design like that. That's very well thought out. Right, so let's get these chests. I came here from Liberl to hide from a bracer couple that kept looting my You two! Oh dear. Monsters appeared. Ooh. Ever wonder why Elie uses a gun? She'd rather eliminate the monsters than take any chances. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm assuming there's going to be a boss up here. Ooh, some kind of modern construction. No one going to comment on it? Thank you. All the modern technology in this ancient fort is throwing me off. I wonder if Yoichim modified all of these contraptions himself. When did I start saying Yoichim again? Yoichim. I'd say so. If I were to guess, this equipment was used to complete his Gnosis research. A rational deduction. Also, I don't remember the hospital having any equipment like this. Watch out. We've been found. Ravage. Managed to find your way inside this maze, eh? Come on, just surrender and you won't receive a pummeling. That drug may have made you stronger, but we outnumber you. Please hold on. There is something off about them. They're gonna become demons, aren't they? What the heck? I just had this sense about it several times. What's wrong with them? This again. Maybe something else then? Almost mechanical. What just happened? Metamorphosis? We can figure that out later. For now, we gotta knock 'em silly. Knock 'em silly. Demonicus? A human twisted into a demonic form. Its power transcends that of living beings. Unable to space. Without the dark matters, we'll see what we get. We'll try for that. In the dark matter. That's fine. Hello. Have a long gauge. So, yeah, we can turbo through that, that's fine. We've seen Avalon Gate quite a few times at this point. Nice one. Still fairly weak though, aren't they? Okay. Yeah, you said it, mate. Ooh! Elstrain Marbus? This is horrifying. It's like watching a nightmare. Demonization. This isn't the first time I've seen this phenomena, but still. They've lost consciousness. Yeah, incapacitated, but their lives shouldn't be in danger. Phew, that's a relief. I'm afraid this is another power of the Professor's Gnosis. Transformation occurring in this user's mind can become so potent that it alters their body as well. See, this is the kind of thing I'm expecting because of, like, yeah, like as Joshua was saying then, this is familiar in several ways, because I'm thinking, obviously, if the drugs are actually made out of pleuromic grass. Yeah. Oh, Teotot. You're not joking, are you? It's freaking ridiculous. Might have been some good-for-nothing grunts, but they didn't deserve this. This Yoichi will go with it. I'm going to rearrange his ugly mug with my staff. Just you wait. This just isn't right. In any case, we should comb the surrounding area for clues. There may be valuable information on the cult hidden somewhere nearby. Understood? Let's do it. Unconscious. Assume you meant further down, but you know, you just gotta double check, ain't you? Gotta double check. Careful of the steam. Hello. So what do we got here? Baboon. Fearsome monkey monster born of an experiment. Strong for its size. Alright. Call that strong? So what's going on in there? An experiment? Genova, perhaps? Hellhound. A fierce, intelligent, demonic hound. It mercilessly tears out its enemy's throat. Oh. See, this is more like it's a bit stronger. But we can still defeat it with normal attacks. Don't want to waste stuff. Never know when we might get like a boom random boss fight. Hello. Looks like I can go down there. It's a computer. System command okay. It worked. This is one of the Foundation's oldest systems used to store and process information. Most scientists consider something like this a relic now, but it was quite expensive in its prime. If anything, Speaker Hartman must have provided the funds for them. Probably. Either way, we should perform a little sweep at the surrounding area. Tio, any luck? Yes, actually. Somehow I was able to find details on how releasing the barrier's locks work. Though only a portion of the data was still accessible, I'm sad to say. We can work with it. Let's have a look. On our sect, right then. My name is Yoshin Gunther, High Priest of D therefore G. 6 years ago, our sect was on the brink of extinction due to the efforts of the authorities, including the Bracer Guild. It was I alone who was able to escape danger and find refuge in this land of... It was the guidance of the Great that helped me survive so I could realize the ambitions of our sect. Just like land of... Since the time will surely come, I'll record data in each of these terminals, on which they shall base the New Testaments. In order to discuss the origins of our sect, I will first have to turn to the abominable history of the continent of Sumeria. The Great Collapse, approximately 1,200 years ago, marked the end of an advanced civilization. and with it the established order, giving rise to the bloodshed and poverty of the Dark Ages. In their fatigue, the people committed a grave sin. They led themselves to be deluded by the flattery of pompous fools and accepted their invented, self-centered order with open arms. The foolish Septine Church and their simple, that goddess of the sky, I imagine, the Dark Ages met its demise, and this faith spread throughout the continent. Let us consider, if said really existed, is that going to be Demiurge? So if said Demiurge really existed, can we now not assume that she would bestow... Oh, yeah, be goddess there, wouldn't it? If said goddess really existed, can we not assume that she would bestow equal salvation upon all of us? However, disparity yet exists, and people continue to perish in disasters and misfortunes. Does that mean said goddess discriminates upon whom she shall bestow salvation? This thought alone is too ludicrous for words. In the end, she is merely an idol invented by the Septine Church to amass power. A goddess as such simply does not exist. Having reached that conclusion, our predecessors embarked on a long journey to find a... Septarian? I don't know. Their efforts were not in vain, for at the dawn of the Middle Ages in the depths of this land... Okay. She known as... Is this Professor Gunther's research? Seems to me more like an outline of the entire cult. Really, a bunch of mumbo jumbo to me. A feeling that those bytes of information were erased intentionally. Storing the data would be a feat. I might be crazy, but I could have sworn that Septine Church and Goddess of the Sky were two of the things missing, indeed. It's almost as if they're shouting to the reader that Eidos isn't real. Agreed, there's no mistake about it. Fortunately, it'd be difficult to dig any more terms out of the data. At least the log. Activating lock override sequence. I was gonna say it's just the one, isn't it? Yeah. So we need another terminal and get more info. Ooh. To the guy who invented Zero. Thanks for nothing. Let's get this brain bug though. I'm not even gonna scan it, I just feel like I could take it. Watch it destroy me with one attack or something. Nope, you'd taken out, you didn't. Nothing on that? Okay. Clearly experiments went on here. Monsters appeared. Harmonica boots. Lloyd and friends can get over barriers, but they sure can't get over stealing from treasure chests. On Gnosis. Gnosis is a secret remedy made from pluroma grass. Which grows directly on top of septine veins, we know that much. The way it is prepared, it gives the user enhanced physical abilities and sensory receptivity, as well as drawing out latent power. Gnosis allows something to something there, something to the revered, something of. By doing so, is able to draw from the and thereupon situate her own when enough is amassed to achieve will be... What? There's too much, moreover, Gnosis left room for improvement. After something of research, our sect has increased their effects of Gnosis and repeated the so-called ceremonies. The completion of Gnosis lay within reach when we hit an unforeseen obstacle. Due to the scale of our experiments, we were detected by the authorities in the Bracer Guild. They led coordinated assaults on our lodges and ultimately our sect. Foolish beyond words indeed. After all, what are a few sacrifices in order to... In secrecy, I collected the data from the destroyed lodges and arrived in Crossbell, the land of... Actually, the one there is all I can think is the Demiurge thing, like what the D stands for. As the pluroma grass, the foremost ingredient for Gnosis. almost jump down to there. It's that sort of thing, like, I don't want to read out bits, like, in addition to the highly advanced facilities once by the... Like, no. In the depths of this sun fort, I was blessed with an environment to continue my research. I finished the secret remedy. It's like a lot of details were deleted. Fortunately so. I think we still have enough information to create a report on that drug, though. Tim was certain that Yoichi was using this place as a research facility. Worked in these parts several years. He's finally hit the mass production stage. What's the deal with this Pleroma grass? He said it was an ingredient, but... Pleroma grass? That ain't ringing any crossbells. I don't know anything like that either. When we return home, I should run a full-scale database search for it. Activating lock override sequence. That for me has been literally the missing ingredient in connecting dots. It's like, okay, so we've got to the grass aspect now, have we? We haven't done that, have we? We've done the brain bugs, but we're in an ambush situation, it's fine. More dark matter. Another dark matter. Mickey Mouse. And we've won. I don't even know what achievement I just got then. Does anybody know what I got? There's a brain bug there. By a chest. If I were a trader, how much would my hay be worth? Do you think I could run a business off of it? Oh dear. Ooh. Ooh. There's a chest back here. I feel we should go this way first. Apparently, Arios has been thinking of challenging Cassius Bright to a duel. If you ask me, he should just stay in his... McLean. Oh. I mean, really? Really? Oh dear, oh dear. Where are we? There's a chest here, so... Whoop. Monsters appeared. Detective Bannings. Tear down this barrier. See, that is a reference I get. Tear down this wall. Actually a reference into Star Trek 6 as well. You know there's no achievement for reading all of these lines, right? I mean, the achievement is reading the lines itself, I think you'll find. So yes, there is one. Just how badly do you have to screw up cooking a sincere lunchbox for it to become a prank box anyway? It did take a while for it to happen. That was massively... Like, it's like... It is a good question. It's like, imagine making a lunchbox. It's like, I've somehow made a prank. Like, you what? I don't know what I did. I'm sorry. On the Divine Child. Yes, more about this, please. This very Crossbell is the home of the D, therefore G, and the... There's just not enough there, is there? If I myself have seen her with my own eyes. There's just not enough. Divine Child Gnosis. Releasing the people from the goddess's spell, that's clearly what that says. That is the prophecy left by the predecessors of the D, therefore G, and the ambition we shall bring to fruition. How is this terminal's deal? Pack of moths eaten it or something? I'm thinking that this might be confidential information held by the cult. So this Divine Child has got to be Kia, right? Yes, most likely. Considering Professor Gunter addressed her as such in front of the IBC. Honestly, that just sounds like nothing more than the delusions of a madman to me. Maybe so. Still, the one way to find out for sure is to ask the man himself. Release the lock. Activating lock override sequence. Okay. Where exactly are we now, though? Yeah, right, okay, so it's just that sort of like, get my bearings. Is that always there? Ah, yeah, there's the mafiosos. Which means you're in the way. Thank you. I think it's because it's got that repeating pattern. You can feel that motion forward. In the music, that is. Well, this is starting to look eerily familiar. Is this what I think it is? Blood? Take a whiff of it. Looks crazy suspicious, but it's not blood. Might just be drainage pouring in from above. Remember, Gnosis itself was being mass-produced in the area right above us. Indeed, the colour may be different, but the scent is very similar to the drug. I'm sure of it. Doesn't seem to be toxic. I recommend that we avoid direct contact, though. Definitely. Everyone be sure to watch your step. Of course, there's no way that much blood would be lying around. Still, the resemblance gives me the willies. I'm good though. Let's keep moving. Right. It's going to be clearly related to Aroma Grass, which is connected to the septium veins in a way, which is the lifeblood of the planet. So technically it is blood. Why? I'm breaching. Why? Makes sense. Let's get these fishies out the way. How long you just destroy everything? Ooh. Inside are unholy words written in blood. Crossbell win. You etch Crossbell win below it. What? That's a reference I don't get. Please do let me know. What? How dare you? How very dare you? Instead. Okay, still need to get across to that one. Fishies. Be very careful not to get in a battle. Obviously worked out well for me, didn't it? That I need money for. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?